Okay.
I am now.
Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. First, we'll have a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Is there any public comment? Anyone not scheduled? Okay. We have the consent. Any questions on the consent calendar? Oh.
No.
The assessor has no comment.
Okay. We'll.
I move that we accept the consent calendar as written.
I second it.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion's carried. Okay, then hearings. Do we have any? I don't see anyone here for hearings. Okay. Sarah?
So you'll see I prepared a list for you. The applicant for appeal number 16R018, they have submitted a stipulation of assessed value. That stipulation is in your board packet, as well as item assessment appeal 16R014. Do I have that right? For Raymond Granite Company. They have also signed a stipulation of assessed value. And then the assessor's office has informed me that item 5E, doc ID number 3085 for 16R065, Rubely, Craig, and Jean Ann have also been provided a stipulation, and I'll let the assessors take it from there for them.
Mike Austin, appearing for the Madera County Assessor's Office. In regards to these hearings, the stipulation for Delgado, if we want to take each one of them in order, we should start at the Mammoth Mountain, and then we'll just talk about each one of these issues as they come up. But at your pleasure, which one would you like me to talk about?
Start with 5A.
Okay. In regards to Mammoth Mountain Ski Area LLC for 14R083, the taxpayer Mammoth Mountain asked for a postponement. This would be the second postponement for these folks. The reason they asked for a postponement because we, meaning the county of Madera, has such a small portion of the value of this Mammoth Mountain ski area that they want to resolve their appeals with Mono County first before they attempt to resolve them with our office. They told me, and I've seen the appraisal, that it was going to be done sometime about September of this year. I got it last month, sometime in August, and that's when the taxpayer contacted me and wanted to postpone it. And I don't have a problem with postponing it to review this appraisal and let Mono County review their appraisal and get back to everybody. So that's where we're at. And I don't have a problem with postponing it to February 1st, 2018. And maybe in the interim time we could resolve this issue if Mono County does. That's where I'm at with that one.
Okay.
So let's take that issue, and if you want to add the second issue, 15R045, it's the same thing. But it's just a different year. We have January 1st, 2014 appeal and a January 1st, 2015 appeal. Now, I do want to let you know that there has been a sale of this property sometime in early part of 2017. We do not have any information as of yet on that transfer, and I have actually asked the taxpayer to include that information along with the information they're going to give me in regards to 14 and 15. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's very hush-hush, and it's a large sale, and so if you read the newspaper reports, you're only getting parts of the information. You're not getting the full information. So we're at a dark in that respect.
So how does that work? I mean, is that going to be some type of lien against the property, or if it's a sale?
Well, basically all that's going to do is determine what the value is for 2017, not necessarily 2014, 15, and 16. It will give us an idea of the value increase and or decrease based upon our values, but I don't know the information, so I can't comment on it at this point in time. But what I'd like you to do is agree to the postponement for both of these accounts for 14R083 and 15R045, so we can talk with these folks and try to get a result.
Okay. Yes, I move that we continue the hearing for the Mammoth Mountain Ski Area LLC 14R083 and the 15R045 to the February 1st, 2018 hearing.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. The motion's carried. Okay, item 5C, hearing for Delgado Marion.
Okay, this is a piece of property in Oakhurst, and we have a factor base year value of $359,704 on the property, and it is roughly 2,172 square foot, quality class D7, and the owner believe the value should be $328,000, and with our comparable sales, we believe that the value should be $350,000 for this piece of property for January 1st, 2016, and the taxpayer agreed with our value, and we'd like you to uphold the stipulation of value at $350,000 for the property.
Okay. I noticed that they are paying for a finding. Is that still in place, or do we have to just...
Sarah, did you get money for findings of fact?
Okay, so it's not requested.
Since they didn't get any
Okay.
money, then we do not have to give them findings of fact.
All right.
Any questions? Okay. Would like a motion?
Why can't we have them come in and contest this or provide their information where
They've agreed on the...
have they agreed on the...
They have agreed to the $350,000. Right.
Okay, so then where we stand on that? Can we assess that value and they accept it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we're doing now.
Okay, so what's the next course of action then?
Well, the next course of action is this board agrees to the stipulation, and then we can actually do the roll correction and send them the refund.
Okay, so then what do we need to... at this
We just
time,
make a motion to approve it, to,
approve as
yes,
assessed.
agree to the stipulated value of the,
Okay, so I propose that we go ahead with it and accept that.
okay, I
the
second.
appraisal.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? No? Okay. Motion's carried. Okay, and then 5D is request to continue hearing for Hunter Robert C. Diamond, 16R029.
Mike Gosson appearing for the Madera County Assessor's Office. In regards to the continuance of hearing, we were contacted, both my office and Sarah and the taxpayer's representative from ProTax. Basically had a lot of appeals today and had some appeals on our other day that we want to talk to them about it. And so we felt that the best thing to do is postpone it for a month. And we do have a pre-hearing conference on September 20th, 2017. And if we can't resolve it then we'll have the hearing on October the 5th, 2017. And the taxpayer's representative from ProTax LLC was agreeable to that.
Okay. Do we have any paperwork on that, Sarah? Do we have any paperwork on the request for?
Yes, it should be in your.
Okay, because I don't.
I have an email if you'd like to see it.
Yeah, because I don't have anything for.
I don't
5D.
either.
Yeah.
To 5D, was it?
Yes. That's fine. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I move that we continue the hearing for the Hunter Robert C. and Diamond F. 16R029 to the October 5th meeting.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion's carried. Okay, 5E, hearing for Rubley, Craig D. and Jeanette H., item number 16R065.
Yes, Mike Gosson appearing for the Madera County Assessor's Office. In regards to Craig Rubley, we have had several meetings with Mr. Rubley. We have looked at our comparable sales within this county, and it is a non-owner occupied single-family residence in North Fork. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 976 square foot house built in 1940 on 6.61 acres, and we believe that the value has decreased substantially from the purchase price. The factor base value for 2016 is $445,903. We have agreed to $150,000 for this property. Owner's values were $185,000, but we felt that the proper value based upon comparable sales in that area is $150,000. So we would like you to.
Do we have any?
Oh, now in regards to this, we sent out the stipulation of value on August the 17th, 2017. We have not got it back in our hands yet, and Sarah has said that she doesn't have it either. So in regards to this, I'd like to postpone this for 30 days for us to be able to contact Mr. Rubley and get him to send the paperwork back, and so that way then we could present the stipulation to you folks next month, October the 5th.
I'd like to talk. Council, is there any problem with that? No. Okay. Any questions from any of the parties? No? Okay. Can I have that?
Okay, I move that we continue the hearing for Rubley Craig D. and Janine H. Trustee 16R065 to the October 5th meeting.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. The motion's carried. Okay, item 5F, hearing for Raymond Granite Company, item 16S014. And we have a stipulation.
Yes, we received a stipulation in regards to Raymond Granite Company just recently, and we believe that the value should be $1,929,343. It is a mineral right for the Raymond Granite Company up near Raymond, and the values that we have on the property were based upon little or no information. After we talked to the mineral valuation engineer that the taxpayer hired, after we got the revenue and expenses from the mineral right valuation specialist, we felt that our value was quite high, but we didn't have any information. We based upon our information on what we had in our files, not what was actual. And as you can remember, we've had some other appeals on these properties I think since like 2011 or 12. And we have stipulated to each one of these. This is one of the last ones. We already have a value agreed to for 2017, but we'd like you to uphold our value, our stipulated value, at $1,929,343 for January 1st, 2016. The actual appeal number is 16S014.
Can we have a motion?
I move that we accept the stipulated value as come up with the County Assessor's Office of the Raymond Granite Company 16S01R to the $1,929,343 value.
I second it.
Did you say
1.
014? Yeah.
014.
Okay, so
6S014.
Okay. We have a motion and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. The motion's carried. Okay, item number 7A. Let's see, non-hearing now. Let's see. Discussion and consideration of a joint request for stipulation dismissal of all pending listed below for Certainty Corporation.
Mike Carson, appearing for the County of Madera. We have our attorney here with us today, and we actually have the assessor of Madera County here today. And I will turn it over to them because I do not have anything to do with this at this point in time.
I think we need to swear them in. Our witnesses, or right?
I don't think they're going to be giving testimony.
Oh, okay.
Just advising you.
Okay.
Can we just get their names?
Sure. My name is Carolyn Frank.
Gary Sabanda, Madera County Assessor.
Thank you.
Basically, where we're at with this, we reached a full settlement with Certainty of not only the 5 years that they had appealed to the Superior Court after this board had issued an opinion of value, but for all of the years from 2003 all the way through 2016. We were able to reach a global agreement with them. So we are now jointly, although they are not here, they gave me their proxy and signed documents that we've given to your clerk, that we are requesting that everything that is currently pending before your board is dismissed, withdrawn, and hopefully we don't end up back here in the future.
Do you have the paperwork on that? Oh, that's right. Okay.
If I might add a comment for the record, this agreement was finalized with a meeting inclusive of myself, two of our Board of Supervisors, legal counsel, obviously, and representatives, the Vice President of CertainTeed that handles all taxing issues, their counsel from L.A., I believe, and their tax representatives from the Ryan and Company. We met in Sacramento with a judge who handles mediation, and he was very artful in how he guided us through the entire day and got us to the agreement that was then reduced to a legal document signed by our board and by their side. So we are extremely happy. This has been a black hole of time that our office has had to dedicate to this over 14 years. I spent a little more than $85,000 just last year in legal fees to start the negotiation process and get it to the culmination point. I am extremely happy that we have come to an agreement. Hopefully, this is one of two that the county currently has. One down, one to go, and we will diligently attack the second one. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure this is pertinent to this particular item, but we have a hearing in front of the appeals court on next Tuesday that addresses the second issue, still open for our assessor's office. But extremely happy that now Mike and his staff and the entire crew will be able to dedicate more time to the truly meaningful activities that we are charged with.
Thank you. That's a big accomplishment, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you want to handle this? How do you
Well,
just...
I must admit, I didn't print out the 7A material, but in the board packet, there is a copy of that agreement. It's executed by everyone, and it references all of the appeal numbers. Okay. I think that's probably adequate, but when the motion is made, somebody should list, I know it's laborious, but list each of the appeal numbers for the record when you make the motion to approve.
Okay, Pete.
All right. Let's see. Appeal numbers, where are the appeal numbers? Right here. I got it. Okay. So, okay. Right here.
And just start there.
So I make the motion to accept the decision, accept these appeal numbers, 03R005, 04R037, 05R036, 06R005, 08R546, and 09R209.
Yeah, all four columns.
Okay, and 10R178, 11R084, 12R090, 13R083, 13S008, 13S016, 13S017, 13S018, 13S019, 14S002, 14S003, 14S004, 14S016, 14S017, 15R047, 15S004, 16R058, and 16S010.
I think I just wanted to correct that. It was 15R047. And I go ahead and I second that motion.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed nay. The motion's carried, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
As a taxpayer, too. Congratulations.
Yes.
So the next two items really aren't pertinent anymore now that your board approved item 7A, but I had to put them on the agenda because you requested we continue it, but it's now they're now obsolete.
Is that correct, Mike, from the assessor standpoint?
From the assessor standpoint, those two items, 2917 and 2916, are a moot point at this point in time.
Correct.
Okay, do we,
No action is necessary.
okay, thank you. Okay, nothing, any staff reports or agenda requests?
At this time, there is no staff report from the assessor's office.
Anything for you, Sarah?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, then I'll listen to a motion for adjournment.
I move that we adjourn the meeting today.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Meeting's adjourned.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
think that's the most issues you ever dealt with in one meeting.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Thank you. That's so nice of
Thank you. I will see you, I guess.
There was supposed to be a change that we read, we're working on that community.
When at 9 o'clock? When at 9 o'clock?
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Is there some type of a different ruling or
And where
a law that
are we
was
huddling up
taking place?
At the public court? They're on